Hey, what's up with it, man? It's the Bulletproof Podcast back on your bitch ass for the 9-9 in the year 2000, man. How y'all doing, man? My week has been going good so far, man. Got some good news from my job. I don't want to tell nobody because I want to make sure this shit really happened before I got to see that check first. You understand me? Before I say any motherfucking thing. But God is good, you know what I'm saying? Even if it don't happen. But we already put it out there in the universe that it will happen. I had a moment today where I was in the car and I was thanking God, man. I was really thanking God for everything that He has done in my life. You know, the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations. And I was just thanking Him. And in the midst of me thanking Him, I said to myself, I said it out loud. I was like, God, how you doing though? I was like, God, how are you, sir? Have y'all ever done that? Is that just me? I asked God, I was like, God, but how are you though? All these people praying to God, who's taking time out to see how God is doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit He got going on in the universe ain't nobody asking how God day has went, his century went. I know space and time don't exist when it comes to God and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. But I'm just saying, I was like, man, sir, how you are? You okay? Shit, I know you got a lot on your plate. I know your schedule is strenuous, sir. While you out here blessing me, let me see how you is. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes when you do pray to God, maybe we need to start taking time out to ask God how He is. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know. I feel like God be busy a lot, and you wanting to hit the lottery is probably like the last thing on this fucking list. Like, man, get this bullshit out of here, bro. I'm out here creating whole black holes and in other universes, nigga. String theory, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm creating life. But anyways, shout out to the God, God. Y'all watched the Grammys? I watched the Grammys. I watched some of it. I ain't watch all of it. Honestly, I've never watched the Grammys ever before in my life, but for some reason I watched some of it when it came out, and then I watched some highlights. And I've been seeing what people have been saying about the Grammys, you know, on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I watched some of it. I think I stopped watching it right at when Billie Eilish performed. I think that's probably when I went to sleep. Man, look, I'm gonna be real. I watched Billie Eilish perform, bro. Man, I'm not familiar with her music, but that white girl can sing. Matter of fact, I went back and I started listening to some of her other music. Man, let me be real, bro. The Grammys is really only good for people, black people, to listen to. The Grammys is only good to showcase white artists to black America. Because all them people that they were showing, I was like, who the fuck is this? I ain't know who Tracy Chapman was and who that white dude was. I went to researching that shit. I was like, man, I got a fast car. And then I listened to Tracy Chapman's version. Her shit go platinum like a motherfucker. Because she's the original woman that did it. I seen Miley Cyrus perform. She was trying to do a Tina Turner type of thing. Look, Miley Cyrus, I don't get it. I don't know what the fatuation is with Miley Cyrus. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that I haven't listened to her music. I have listened to like when she was doing some rap shit, but I ain't really listened to none of her music like that. But when I heard her live, I was like, man, this is I don't know how many cigarettes you smoke a day, ma'am. I mean, shit, you got a raspy ass voice. You got a mid ass voice. But that's just my personal opinion. Music is subjective. I love what SZA did. I seen her performance, and I seen this one girl, Dua Lipa. I don't even know who the fuck that is. But yeah, Billie Eilish, I really did enjoy her music, and going back, I like some of the stuff that I seen on YouTube. I was like, damn, that white girl could sing, man. But you know, it is what it is. Taylor Swift. Let me just say this about Taylor Swift. I don't know any Taylor Swift songs. Don't know it. Don't care to know it. If a Taylor Swift, if somebody was like, man, hear this new Taylor Swift song, I would listen to it. I just haven't heard no Taylor Swift song ever in life. I couldn't tell you one. I don't know what it is. And everybody is saying that Taylor Swift got hits. But when Killer Mike win his motherfucking Grammy, everybody is saying on the internet, who the fuck is Killer Mike? You can't name one Killer Mike song. But we finna get into this. So let's pump the brakes real quick. All right, so boom. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, bro, is mid, bro. Bro, what do y'all see in Taylor Swift, bro? Is it because of the content that she's making, like white America? Is it because like white? Who is her demographic? First of all, is it little young white girls? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? What? Who listens to fucking Taylor Swift? I don't know. Now, I have heard a lot of people say that, man, she puts on a great show. What is a great show? I mean, even that can be subjective. Look, I've never been to a Beyonce concert, but I've seen all of her. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen a lot of her performances. And ma'am, sir, this woman puts on the show for the ages. I seen that Netflix documentary that she had when she was performing with the band. You can't tell me this wasn't some Michael Jackson-esque type shit. Beyonce is the closest thing to fucking Michael Jackson. Now, when it comes to white people, I guess that's the white people's closest thing to Michael Jackson. Maybe, I don't know, but man, Taylor Swift, she can't even sing that motherfucking good. Shit, I heard I tried to listen to one song, I was like, man, get this bullshit out of here. Miley Cyrus sound better than Taylor Swift. How she keep winning all these goddamn awards? What's going on with that? But that's just me. Killer Mike. Oh, before we go into Killer Mike, Jayz's speech. Jay-Z had a real good speech. It was funny. It was sincere. He had his daughter up there. Beyonce was in the crowd. He pointed out that Beyonce has won all these Grammys for songs, but never won a Grammy for an album. I felt him on that, but I don't feel him on that. Why are we looking for validation through white ran award shows? Why is the Grammys for black people the pinnacle of greatness? Why we don't look at the BET Awards like that? Because it's black entertainment television. The Grammys ain't got no goddamn television show that every fucking day on cable. Why are we putting so much stuff? What is so important about these goddamn Grammys, first of all? Especially if you're black. Now, I can understand white people, that being their thing. Ain't no hatred. Look, I'm not trying to make this a black or a white thing. I just don't understand why black artists don't take stock in getting awards from the BET Awards. I don't understand why, like, the biggest artists don't take the BET Awards seriously. You got white artists that don't even take the Grammys. Eminem shit on the Grammys every time he get. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that maybe, I don't know what's more important than Eminem. Maybe, do y'all think that maybe Eminem might find a BET Hip Hop Award more valuable to him than a Grammy Award? If Eminem is a real hip hop head, what's more important? What's more important? What's more important to, bro, why Why are we wasting time watching the Grammys, my nigga? I don't get it when we have an award show. We've had award shows, but niggas ain't want to support it. Bro, see, and that's another thing I give Benzino credit about. Bro, the Source Awards was the most poppin'est thing back in the day when I was growing up. The Source Awards was the shit. And let's not act like, bro, hip-hop is only 50-something years old, 50 years old. And for the longest time, the Grammy has been shitting on hip-hop artists. So why niggas like they really want to go to the Grammys and be seen and all this type of shit? Why do we need white people to validate our music so much? We don't make music for white people. We make music for our people. But we want validation. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand why. I just don't understand why black people hold the Grammys in such high regard. It's crazy to me. It's kind of like 10 black people going to Harvard. And they the best at what they do. And there's nothing but white people at Harvard. And they get a degree from Harvard. They get a master's or a bachelor's or whatever. Maybe that's the reason why they look at it like that, because of, once again, the validation, because society doesn't look at a HBCU degree as valuable as a Harvard degree. What makes a Grammy even valuable? What? Black people, bro, it's a lot of, I don't know the statistics, but it just seems like a lot of black people want validation through the Grammys. And I've never even watched the Grammys a day in my fucking life until today. And I didn't even watch the whole thing. I watched half of it. The Grammys, like, to me, it's just white people showing off who they think is popular. And they put a lot of money into production. And they make it look big. They make it look like a Hollywood production. Who the fuck is Grammy anyway? Is Grammy a person? Was his name? I feel like Grammy might have been a black dude. Jameson Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they trying to whitewash the niggas again. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't know. I gotta do some research on this shit. I haven't really done too much research on the Grammys. I just really never gave a fuck about the Grammys, bro. When the BET Awards come on, man, say I'm recording that motherfucker. Last year was kind of crazy. But anyway. Killer Mike. Killer Mike got arrested at the BET Awards. Apparently he came out and said that it was a security guard that was overzealous. I believe Killer Mike. I don't like this about what people are saying about Killer Mike. It's a lot of hatred that I'm seeing online about Killer Mike, saying that, well, you can't name one song from Killer Mike. Man, look, I can't name a song from Taylor Swift. I can't name none of them white people. Why are we using that? Why are we using a hit song as a metric for how great your body of work is? That album that Killer Mike has is a great body of work. Okay, you don't hear it in the strip clubs. You don't hear it on the radio. But it's a great body of work. And if he thinks that a Grammy is important to him and white validation is important to him, then brother, salute you. That's cool. I just didn't like people hating on Killer Mike because they was like, I don't know no hits from Killer Mike. Bro, Killer Mike been rapping for a long time. Bro, Killer Mike is probably one of the most underrated Southern artists, not even a Southern artist, just one of the most underrated artists of all time that has always created great bodies of work. And I think the reason why he was so happy was because finally they see me. Now this validates how good I am. Now I can brag to my other black friends, hey, I got that white man Grammy. That's my only thing I don't like about what Killer Mike. You talk about all this pro-black ass shit, but then you so worried about the motherfucking you getting a Grammy. I would think the way that Killer Mike talk about how pro-black he is, he'll be like, man, say, fuck the Grammys. I appreciate the awards, but I ain't going to that motherfucker. But niggas love white people approval. Because when you get white people approval, when you get that seal of approval, Grammy certified and all this type of shit, then black people look at you like, oh, he's the man. Well, guess what, Killer Mike? Niggas already thought that you was the man. What love is more important to you? White validation and admiration or black love? I don't like when niggas sit there and talk all this pro-black ass shit and then they fucking, oh, ain't God good when it comes to the Grammys. That's why I respect Dr. Umar Johnson. He say a lot of crazy ass shit I don't agree with, but at least he don't get on no white people podcast. He don't do no white interviews. He only do interviews with black people that he feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's on they up and up. We got to start drawing a line in the sand somewhere as black people. Either we going to be pro-black and not support the Grammys, or we going to be pro-black and we going to support all black shit. All black BET Awards. Let's stop straddling the fence. Jayz, bro, white people know how great Jayz is. They know how great Dr. Dre is. White people know how great Killer Mike is. Black people do too. But because the entertainment industry is white ran, in order to get validation in the industry and through white media, not white media, but white fans and some black fans that will only listen to you maybe if you got a Grammy. What are we making music for? For Grammys? Are we making music for Grammys? To go to the Grammys? Or to go to the BET Hip Hop Awards? To be celebrated where we're accepted and where people love us? What joy do you get out of your art because now white people like it and you got a Grammy? And I'm not trying to hate on Killer Mike because I'm a big fan of Killer Mike. But it seems like to me, and it's just my personal opinion, like that's a contradiction. Like, bro, we can't be pro-black and be trying to self-sustain black music and black culture, but I see you at the motherfucking Grammys after they done banned black people from going there for years, and now you up there tap dancing like a motherfucker. That shit right there, man, that shit right there fucks with me. Because a lot of niggas preach one thing and they do a fucking other. Same thing with preachers, pastors, all health gurus, all them niggas. Ain't no man out here walking in the light of God. Everybody has a duality to them. You take grains of salt what everybody say. But Killer Mike, I just don't understand why you so happy to win an award, bro. Look, I understand why you happy. I truly do. I understand. And I'm happy that you happy. But man, are we pro-black or not? You gonna keep that same energy when you go to the goddamn BET Awards, nigga? Jayz, It's been plenty of times they done try to get Jay-Z and Beyonce to go to the BET Awards. Them motherfuckers never show up. Oh yeah, we're overseas doing a motherfucking, yeah, them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about nigga trinkets. They only worry about white people's approval because they getting in them white people pockets. Part 2 about to come up.